Guys, how are we all doing?
Hey. Good.
Good. Okay, so today, what are we going to talk about?
World War I.
World War I. There we go. Okay, so we have this PowerPoint to do first. Okay. I've printed out guided notes for you guys. All you have to do is fill in the highlighted words. You guys are already familiar with this, right? Okay. So let me pass these out to you first, and then after this, we're going to have a fun battle. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
With real live ammunition and everything. Okay? Okay, so let's review real fast. What did you guys talk about last class? The Progressive Era?
Yeah.
Does that sound familiar?
Yeah.
Okay, what happened during the Progressive Era? No, not that. That's way in the future. That's after this.
Okay, the progressives were not a single unified movement. They fell into four categories.
Okay.
Moral, economic, and political.
Okay, so what is one huge thing that came out of the Progressive Era for women?
Oh, they got rights to
Rights to vote.
To vote, what is that called?
Women's suffrage.
Women's suffrage, okay? Awesome. So today, we're going to talk about the huge battle that we all know of as World War I, okay? Also known as the War to End All Wars. Why do you think it was called that? The War to End All Wars.
Since they tried ending all the wars.
Because it was what?
It was the largest war of its time.
Exactly. It was the largest war of its time. It literally encompassed almost the entire world, okay? Almost every country was involved. Believe it or not, Australia was involved, okay? You never really hear about Australia in any wars, really, but they were involved too. We're actually going to see that later on. Also, did it cause a lot of destruction? Yes, okay? Case in point, this is before and after, okay? This is, I believe, in Germany where this picture was taken. Palace, before and after, okay? Somebody read this quote for me. Dunstan, read that.
One is left with the horrible feeling now that war settles nothing, that to win a war is a disastrous as to lose one.
Okay, so what does that mean?
Well, to win the war is as bad as losing it because there's still destruction.
Okay, so what is destroyed, technically? Anybody else? What all is destroyed?
Boom.
Land, what else?
Everything.
People are killed.
Lives.
Lives, okay, yeah, lives are taken. What else?
Countries.
Countries are destroyed. Okay, we'll see that. A lot of countries were made after World War I. Okay? A whole lot of debt, yes. We'll get there too. All right, so first on your list, the four main causes of World War I. Okay? Saying main because it's going to spell that acronym. Okay? So militarism, stockpiling of weapons. What does that mean?
It's like gathering all the equipment you need for battle.
Exactly, okay? Why would random countries like Germany, Austria, Hungary, all these different countries, why would they start gathering a bunch of weapons if they're not going to plan on fighting a war?
So they don't.
Okay, yeah, just in case, to show other countries, hey, we got this, okay? So if you want to strike us, then we got you, okay? So everybody knows President Bush,
Yeah.
okay? And Russia, okay? So President Bush has his missiles, but now Russia has theirs too. Okay? So you get the little political cartoon?
Yeah.
Miss the good old days, George? That was much later though. Alright, second being the alliance system. Alliances are basically just friendships among the countries. Or agreements to defend another nation when they enter war. Same as at school. Okay? If you hear somebody talking behind your back, do you think a friend is going to stick up for you?
Yeah.
Exactly, okay? Most of the time they will. So that's exactly what happened at the start of World War I. Okay, one country decides to enter, other countries are going to come and jump on the bandwagon too, okay, because they want to defend their friends. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Alliances are basically just friendships. All right, imperialism. This is extending one nation's rule over another foreign nation. Why do I have Africa up here?
Because Spain came in and did whatever they want to Africa, right?
Okay, Spain and who else? Almost all of Europe. Yeah, France, Italy came in. Who else did? Germany. Okay. Almost all of the European countries came in and just devoured Africa. Okay, why did they want Africa so bad?
Because they had major natural resources.
Okay, raw materials, natural resources, awesome. All right, last thing, nationalism. All right, we all know nationalism around the Olympics. All right, it's basically one's pride in their own country. So most of us are nationalists for what country? America. Okay, so I heard a joke the other day where nationalism, most Americans are only nationalists when it comes to the Olympics. Okay, because everybody's like, yeah, go America. But then when we enter war, everybody's like, dude, why would America do something like that? You know? Doesn't that make total sense?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, so strong pride in one's nation. All right, so what does that spell?
Maine.
Maine, okay, sound a little bit more enthusiastic. All right, so now we're getting into the hardcore stuff, okay? So we've got the 4 main causes, but we also have the spark that ignited the war, okay? So think of it as like a long fuse, a piece of dynamite, okay? You've got that fuse that you have to light, and then it's eventually going to blow up. All right, this is the spark. So we have this guy up top here. Okay, what's his name?
Archduke
Archduke Franz for short, Franz Ferdinand, okay? He goes, and he is the heir to the Austria-Hungarian Empire, sorry. He's the heir to the empire, okay? What does that mean?
Like he's next in line.
He's next in line to take it over, okay? So he goes and decides to visit Sarajevo, Bosnia, okay? He goes to Sarajevo, and in Sarajevo is his death, okay? He goes to visit because Sarajevo and Serbia are in a bitter war, okay? They do not like one another. These countries are forever fighting, basically, okay? Franz Ferdinand travels to Austria-Hungary, or to Sarajevo, Bosnia, and this is where this guy down at the bottom, what's his name? Gavrilo Princip, okay? He comes and basically takes his life, okay? So let's draw this out. Some of you guys might have already learned this before. All right, everybody look up for 2 seconds. I'll leave this slide up, okay? So you guys are familiar with the 4th of July around here, right?
Yeah.
All right, Marietta Square puts on that big parade every year, right?
Yeah.
Okay. A week beforehand, they put out in the newspaper the parade route, right? They say like it's going to start here, it's going to go down Roswell Road, circle around the square, and then exit at such and such street, okay? That's exactly what they did with him, all right? All of the Bosnians knew that he was coming to town, okay? So they published his parade route in the newspaper, all right? So Gavrilo Princip, he's a part of a gang called the Black Hands, okay? So the leader of the Black Hands sends him and 3 other guys to come and try to assassinate the king, okay? Who's the heir?
The heir is Archduke Ferdinand.
Okay, Franz Ferdinand. So they have this whole parade route going down, okay? So here's the road, all right? So Franz Ferdinand is driving in this car. It's an open convertible, okay? What's so bad about an open convertible?
That is open.
It's open. You can get shot easily, okay? So Gavrilo Princip sees his opportunity to shoot as soon as he's rounding the corner. Why would he shoot when he's rounding the corner? Think about it logically.
The
You
guards
can't
will
really
see.
see where he can't really see where it's coming from.
Okay, what else?
They might not know which side to shoot.
Okay. What else? What about your speed when you turn a corner?
Oh, you gotta slow down.
You gotta slow down, okay? So Gavrilo's thinking, dude, he's gotta slow down when he turns his corner, so here's my perfect opportunity, okay? So he fires his gun as the king, or as the heir comes around, all right? What happens to Gavrilo, or what happens to Archduke Franz Ferdinand?
Man, I just Who else was shot and killed in an open convertible while?
Oh, yeah.
JFK.
Yep, very, very similar assassinations, yep. You'll actually see his murder, too. This one, it's not videotaped, but JFK's was. So Franz Ferdinand is killed, all right, he gets shot in his chest, and after he's shot, his wife is also shot, okay, because Gavrilo misses the first time, okay? So he not only kills Franz Ferdinand, but he kills his wife, Sophie, okay? What do you think Franz Ferdinand's last words to Sophie were? Bruh.
I love you or something?
Yeah, you'd think it'd be I love you, but he literally just called out her name. He was like, Sophie! And then he like drops dead, okay?
Dang.
She was also pregnant at the time. So he technically killed 3 people.
Dang.
All right, how horrible is that? Yeah. All right, so it's all because of this guy down at the bottom. Doesn't he look like he's already been beaten up though?
He's a
With the black eye
He
and all?
almost looks like Lee Harvey Oswald.
Yeah,
Killed Kennedy.
yeah.
That's just really weird.
Yeah, it's creepy. Yeah. All right, so here's the Archduke and his wife Sophie traveling in Sarajevo, okay, right before they are assassinated. Right before Gavrilo takes the Archduke's life, one of the other terrorists in the Black Hands group, the gang, one of the other terrorists threw a bomb at the car, okay, but it literally hit the back of the car and rolled off. So it blew up one of the standby guys, one of the CIA agents, basically. All right. Do you think the Archduke was real thrilled to do this parade after that?
No.
No, I wouldn't want to. All right. So after Gavrilo shoots him, he tries to turn the gun on himself. Okay, because his whole idea is I gotta assassinate myself so that nobody can get the words out of me. All right. Nobody can find out who I'm working for, what I'm doing here, why I did this. Okay. So he turns the gun on himself, but everybody around him jumps him, all right, like throws the gun away, jumps on top of him and holds him down until the cops can get him, all right, so the crowd turned against him. All right, so here's him being apprehended by the police, all right, that's him right there. Can you guys all see that?
Yeah.
All right. Here's the Archduke's bloody outfit that he was wearing, okay? This is in a museum today. You can actually go and see his outfit. And you can actually see the car that now has blood all over it that he was sitting in. All right, it's all in a museum. This is Gavrilo Princip's cell, okay? Do you think he was treated very humanely?
No.
Okay, why would he not be treated humanely?
Because he just assassinated.
He killed the heir to the Austria-Hungarian throne, okay? Of course. This cell is extremely tiny. Think of like the size of your closet, okay? Most of us don't have real big walk-in closets, okay? It was very, very tiny. He couldn't even stand up in it, okay? He was shackled to each wall, all right? So his legs were shackled to the wall, so he couldn't walk anywhere. It wasn't even big enough to really walk in. Do you think it looks very clean?
No.
No. Okay, so what do you think he died of?
Disease.
Disease, all right? Diseases run rampant in jails, okay? Because you're in real confined quarters with everybody else. He died of tuberculosis,
Oh,
all right?
wow.
So, not a very happy death. So he got what was coming to him, basically. A lot of people like to say. All right, so this causes a huge, bitter war, okay? Who is the first to declare war? Austria-Hungary declares war on who?
Where he came from.
Not where he came from. Where was he murdered? Or where was he murdered? Bosnia, okay? They decide to declare war on Serbia, okay? Because Serbia and Bosnia are very dueling countries, okay? Also, Serbia is where Gavrilo Princip is from, okay? He's a Serbian nationalist, okay? So he did this all because he didn't want the Archduke to come and be the heir to this new country, okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Austria-Hungary declares war on who? Serbia. Who, at the end, all right, we're switching all the way to the end of the war, from what you guys maybe learned before. Who gets the blame for starting World War I?
Germany.
Germany. Okay, why do you think Germany would get the blame for starting it? If Austria-Hungary technically started it?
Because they tried to start with all the other countries. Like, was it France and United States that they tried to start with?
Not yet. It gets there, okay? It's eventually going to get there. Germany decides to tell Austria-Hungary, hey, if you go and start this war, we'll have your back, All right, what's that called?
Oh, that's
A lot.
An alliance, okay? So they formed an alliance well beforehand. Germany's kind of being the instigator, okay? They're stirring the pot with Austria-Hungary, trying to get this war started, okay? So we have the Allies all in yellow, the Central Powers all in purple, okay? Judging by the size of this map and the color scheme, who do you think is going to win? Okay, why would you say the Central Powers?
No. Because they were. What?
Who said Central Powers? Is it you? Okay, so why would you say that?
Because they're like surrounding all the.
Okay, and don't you think that the Central Powers, they have people on either side too? All right, they're right in the middle. That's why they were called the Central Powers. They're in the center, okay, of Europe. You would think they would have won because they can send people out here and on the other side. But who in reality wins? The Allies, okay? So all of this is already on your guided notes, okay? This is basically just giving you a heads up of what really happened. All right, so the Emperor of Austria-Hungary declares war on Serbia, okay? Who's the heir to the Austrian-Hungarian throne?
Archduke Francis Ferdinand.
Okay, so his uncle was in power. He hadn't died yet, okay? So he declares war on Serbia. Russia had already signed an alliance with Serbia to defend them. So that means Russia is automatically dragged into the war, okay? Germany then declares war on Russia, okay? Because Germany is already pulled into the war by who? Austria-Hungary, okay? They all had these sticky alliances. This just gets into one big mess, okay? If you look at all the alliances, it's disgusting, all right? And then France eventually comes out and helps Russia. All right, they eventually come out. And then it just causes the whole conflict to grow, all right? By September of 1914, the war had literally reached a stalemate. All right, so look at these dates real fast. When did the war start? 1914, what month?
September.
When did the war start?
June.
June.
It was technically July, but yeah, June is when the emperor was killed, okay? The war starts in July. By September of that same year, the war had already stopped, basically. All right, how did it stop? What caused it to stop? Does that make sense?
I guess nobody was winning.
Okay. What had happened was you have all this fighting on the land going on, all right? But usually when you're fighting a war, aren't you chasing the people constantly? All right, but what was created to stop chasing people? Underground.
Yeah,
Trenches, okay? Trenches were created. That causes the stalemate, all right? So these trenches are built right outside of Paris, all right? So have you guys seen trenches before?
Yeah.
All right. You already basically know how they were designed. You have little cutouts, okay? What was this area called? Does anybody know? No man's land, all right? Why was it called no man's land?
Nobody would survive trenches.
All right, because who wants to go out there? All right, nobody. So you have little people in here, all right? They're shooting at the other side, all right? You got people all over here too. All right, so they're shooting on either side, all right, in between no man's land. Do you think the bunkers were real safe?
No.
Why not?
Wait. Kind of.
Okay.
What did they have, like grenades or something?
Yeah, they had grenades by now.
Okay,
so
well
that's-
then they could just throw it in the trench.
Exactly, okay? They could easily throw a grenade over, blow up right outside of the trench or inside of it, all right? The trenches became very advanced later on in the war. So a lot, you guys know the invention of the
Barricade.
barricade? No, not that. Not yet, at least. What am I thinking of? Machine, no, I can't even think of the name. I'm drawing a blank. The big thing that you guys ride, tank. Oh my gosh. I'm drawing a blank. All right, so the invention of the tanks, all right? Can a tank easily ride over the top of a trench?
Yes.
Yes, okay, so the tank can literally just go right on over it, all right? If the trench is deep enough and wide enough, then the thing can go inside, all right? It'll just tip right over. But usually they were pretty narrow, all right? We'll see pictures of them in a second. So the trenches all developed in between France and Germany, all right? None of the soldiers were prepared enough for this war. All right, they didn't estimate how big it would grow. All right, machine guns, hand grenades, artillery shells, poison gas, all of these combined killed thousands of men. Okay, what kind of poison gas did they have? Is it like today's poison gas?
No.
Okay, so what did they have? One in particular.
What was it?
They had one that was called mustard gas. Okay? If you inhaled it, it would cause your lungs to eventually collapse. All right? Your throat to swell up. You couldn't breathe anymore. All right? That was extremely dangerous. So what did they have to invent because of the poison gases? Gas masks. Okay? The soldiers then became very intelligent. All right? So when they went to invade all these different territories, they killed all the livestock. All right, why would they kill the livestock?
So they won't have anything.
So the people living there can't eat, okay? That's one way to starve them. They also poisoned all the wells, all right? No water to drink, disastrous. Okay, you poison all the water, you're basically dead, all right? From here on out, it's mostly pictures. Here's a picture of the tank, all right? Here's a picture of a dead guy, all right? And then all the guys walking around it, okay? Wouldn't you kind of want to stand behind a tank just in case anything were to happen?
Wouldn't they
Why?
blow up though?
Can a tank blow up?
Yeah.
Not
All right.
really, 'cause
In the beginning, it could. In the beginning of the war, yes, but they began getting more and more advanced.
Yeah.
All right, like technology today. Wouldn't you guys rather have an iPhone 5 instead of the regular just iPhone?
you gotta have a Galaxy.
All right, very, very first iPhone that ever came out, and now you got iPhone 5s. All right, it's become so much more advanced. That's the exact same thing with tanks. All right, they've all become more advanced. The grenades, a little bit different from what they look like today. All right. Gas masks, we've all seen. Machine guns, you guys know machine guns were created with this war. They actually, about 5 men had to control a machine gun. All right, that's how advanced these were. Today, it's like 1 man, okay? They had the magazine. You guys know what the magazine is, right?
Yeah.
All right, the whole ammo, the case of ammo. One guy had to literally hold the ammo just in case it ever got locked up and stuck inside. You had two guys, one guy actually steadying it, the other guy pulling the trigger, okay? It took several men to handle it. And then horses, all right? You guys know they even created gas masks for the horses? Isn't that kind of cool? All right, here's a trench. It's kind of blurry, okay? How many people can you see in this trench?
One.
Okay, you can really only see this guy, right?
Yeah.
All right, but look closely. Do you see anybody else?
People in the
Oh, on
dirt.
the ground. On the ground.
Okay, there's a guy down here. You guys see this guy trying to sleep?
No.
You see his legs?
Oh yeah.
He's
yeah.
laying down. All right, you can only see his legs and his outfit.
There's 2 of them down the hall.
Yeah.
There's 2 of them down there. Yeah. All right, down in here there's 2 more. It's kind of difficult to see, but yeah, there's about 5 men in this trench. Okay. Color picture is not invented yet, or else we'd be able to see more. All right, this is how narrow the trenches were.
Boy.
Okay? Yeah. About 2 people could fit side by side, okay, or one in front of the other in this trench. This one, not so much, okay? Could you fit if you were very heavy?
No.
No, okay? So, kind of out of luck in this kind of trench. All right, with all trenches comes trench foot. Okay, have we heard of this before?
Yeah.
It's disgusting. Yes, I know. You've heard of it before? Okay. So what's wrong with this trench right here? What's it covered in? Water, okay? If water rains inside of a trench, what's the trench made of? Dirt, okay? What happens to dirt when it rains? Mud, okay? Do you guys want to slop around in the mud 24/7? No. What's eventually going to happen to your shoes?
You're gonna get filled with mud.
They're going to get filled with mud, and
Your foot gonna stink.
Rocks.
your foot's going to stink, okay? Your socks are going to be ruined, okay? So what trench foot was caused by is, do you think these guys are getting new pairs of boots every time it rains? No, okay, of course not. Here. This is what their boots look like, okay? Do they look real sturdy?
It's not like they're not boots.
They're not boots at all, okay? They're not what we would consider boots, okay? So what happens is when it rains, all of that just stays there, okay? It all just collects down at the bottom, all the rain, and it begins to form mud. All right, you're slopping around in it every single day. Your feet are going to get soaked. Your socks are soaked. Your socks are rubbing up against your skin. what happens to your skin when you're in the water for too long?
It's
Yes, man.
Gets prickly,
Yeah.
okay? It gets like an old, like wrinkly skin, okay?
Yeah.
Don't you think the sock is going to eventually rub up against that skin too much and cause it to open sores, blisters? Blisters are going to pop, water's going to get in. Do you think that's clean water? Not at all, all right? What was the main killer of this war?
gangrene.
Disease in general, all right? Not weapons, not people getting shot. It was gangrene, other diseases that you could get. Trench foot, huge killer. A lot of the times the guys had to have their feet amputated. That's how bad it got. Do you think they had modern medicine?
No.
Not so much, okay? So America comes up with this great poster to protect yourself against trench foot. All right, prevent it, keep it dry and clean. Is that possible out in the middle of France?
No.
No, you don't have the supplies to keep your feet dry.
So they
Okay.
always tell you to change your socks every time you do.
Basically, yeah. If you're sent over to war, bring extra socks because you're gonna need them. Bring extra shoes if you can't do. All right, so trench foot boils up. You guys see all the blisters all over his feet?
Yes.
They're disgusting, aren't they? Yeah. All right. So, very last slide. What happens at the end of the war?
In the world,
Before
yes.
and today's map of Europe, how has it changed?
France was big.
Everything got smaller.
Okay, everything got smaller. What countries are no longer in power, or what countries are no longer there? Austria, Hungary, it's two separate countries now and a lot smaller. What else? What happened to Germany?
Yeah, just completely.
It got small, so.
It got small, okay? What is in between Germany and Russia? Poland, okay? Poland was not even there, non-existent, okay?
Where was
Uh,
America?
Do what? Is there a question? Okay. All of the alliances, as you can see, the allies and the Central Powers, and then you got the guys who decided to stay independent. Okay, Spain, Denmark, Sweden, Norway. Those countries just didn't want to get involved. Okay. Belgium wanted to remain independent, but they couldn't. Why do you think?
Because it's so small.
Because they're in between France and Germany. All right, France and Germany are fighting one another. Don't you think they're eventually going to have to cross through Belgium to get to there?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so Belgium was automatically dragged into the war. All right. Okay. So you guys ready for fun?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm going to steal the video camera a little bit. Don't stop recording. Come up here. All right, what I need you guys to do now is from this dividing line, all of you guys over here, pull your desks up against the wall and make a trench. Okay? You guys do the same thing, make a trench. Okay? You can form up any way you like. Move those desks on top of each other. Use your book bags as shields, anything. Make sure that nothing's on. Is it enough?
I don't think it's steady.
Lay it up. Lay it up. Lay it up. Pick it up and lay it the right way. Yeah. Okay, so like that. There you go. Let it fall down. And that's a little bit.
Walls and stuff. I gotta protect my
Guys, you can't sit in the desk because you're going to be hit right away. Yeah, come on. You got to be underneath the desk.
We're ready to go.
Yeah, right?
We're ready to go. Whose idea was that? That was him right there?
You can do it like that. Yeah, there you go. You guys can use your book bags to put up in there too, cover up the holes. Oh, that's cool. That's good.
I'm not ready.
Be like this.
All right, you guys ready for the ammo?
Nah, not yet.
Not yet. All right, well, I'm gonna dump some out for you guys. All right. On the floor for you guys. All right, I'm gonna put it in the middle. Is there paper on the bottom? And you guys can make more out of that All right, now ready? Okay.
I'll just minimize it.
Yeah, here. You're fine. Is this the one?
Take that one. Put that over here. You can't slap it. That's like slapping a bullet.
All right, are we ready? No. All right, you guys have about 2 minutes to finish making your ammo. If you guys have extra spare paper, make some ammo.
If we run out of paper, we throw a ball.
Miss Kay, you want them to see this? I'll show this after. It's the Warhorse battle chain.
Yeah, that's good.
So you want me to like switch back and forth?
You can you see the whole room? Oh no, did it stop? Oh, okay. Yeah, you can, yeah, if you want, you can just pull it around and, yeah, show the trench, show how everybody made their trenches, okay? Yeah, that's good. All right, let me explain the directions real fast. I need you guys' attention. Yeah. All right, what have we just created? A war. Okay. What is this right here? No man's land. No man's land. Are you guys allowed to run in between no man's land? No, because what happens? You're dead right away. Okay, you're on the floor. Yeah. All right. Now you guys get to have some fun. What country are you guys?
America.
America hasn't entered yet. Okay, so what country?
No, you.
What country? France. Okay, so we got France over here.
No. What's the language country? Can we be America?
America hasn't entered yet.
Can we be
Who are you guys? You guys are Germany? Huh? Germany?
Jewish. We're allowing Jews at this time? Yes, sir. Just this one?
No, not yet. All right, France versus Germany. Why is this allowed to take place?
Because we're Central Power, we're not allies.
Okay, exactly. Central versus allies. Okay, guys, stop with the threats real fast. Okay, and just listen up. All right, we're gonna go all out bloody warfare. Okay, for a minute. All right, when these lights turn back on, everybody stops. All right. How do you think I'm gonna break you guys? How do you think I'm gonna break you guys? Whoever has the most amount of ammo on either side. All right, I'm just going to do a quick peek. Okay, you guys got all bullets? You guys win, okay? Or vice versa. Make sense? All right, we're going to play this 3 times. Okay? All right, are we ready? Are we ready? Yeah. Remember, the minute these lights turn on, you're all dead. All right? All right, go. Try not to get hit.
I can't throw it hard enough.
Hurry, it's not
Come on. No. It's only. I can't throw it hard enough.
Oh, there we go. Dunston's hit.
Boy.
It's over here.
Get out of my way. Yeah, that one hit me.
Another one with a
There you go. I start hitting him over there.
That's it.
Oh! Dunston's hit.
Brad got shot. I'm gathering.
Oh! It was it.
All right, we're dead. We're dead. We're dead. All right. Hold up. Hold up.
I lost my eye.
Where did all the ammo end up?
Over there.
You guys are dead. Germany lost.
We won or no?
You guys win round one.
just was
All right, next fight. Pick it up. Grab your ammo. Bring it back to your side. You may want to be fast about it, but you guys can steal each other's ammo.
Oh, for real? So y'all just steal all of it?
Yep.
Y'all gonna get it back.
All the money,
That's part of World War I that would have never been on.
I know, right?
They gonna get it right back.
Yo, will we forget they on the floor?
You guys may want to crinkle these up, form them to make heavier ammo. All right. Put like two together to make it heavier. All right.
Oh, we got something for y'all.
Are we ready?
We about to go polo with mad bullets in the shirt.
All right, you guys ready? All right, 1 minute. Hurry up. You have to make them smaller. Coach had it about hitting the meantime. I know, right?
You throw that.
You never thought about it.
All right. 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh,
Y'all just gonna hit me. Look, I'm getting hit too.
He throws me.
I'm hit. I'm hit. I just put my leg. I'm dead already.
Bro, we can't.
It worked. It worked.
Please work.
Never been done before. Right here.
I might keep on going that way. They're not heavy enough. Just come all the way over there.
Hey. I can't get hit yet. Let's just move all these away.
We got a mortar coming into play.
Ah, dang, that ain't working.
What was that?
Y'all just claimed that.
I'm about to go to textbook.
It's not over there.
you suck, Tyler.
No, you see the way my...
You just can't.
Oh, yeah, y'all done now.
All right, 1, 2,
Last shot.
3. All right.
He threw jaw after the light.
I know.
And it hit me. So
Germany,
we won.
you're not looking too good.
I think.
Yeah, y'all not looking too good.
Look how the
There. We got two over here.
We just didn't use
All
it.
right, France, another point. Germany, you gotta get rid of that ammo.
We don't lose these.
Oh, my God. Everything on the table.
That's y'all.
All right, grab the paper. Grab the paper.
Where the planes came from?
Hey, you had airplanes coming into play now.
Yeah.
The airplane stood at the same time.
Oh, you all right.
Can we do this? Yeah, go ahead. If you need to make more bombs, go for it. Real quick.
That's the airplane too.
I'm trying not to argue them to you guys.
If it was Paul, it would have been hard.
Oh my.
Nah,
It's
Look at that plane, it's gonna stay right here.
I'm helping, they need some help.
I know, right?
Germany's supposed to be the superior race.
oh, bro.
Yeah, the superior race.
In the gut.
We Jewish person on the team.
Did you say superior race?
Yeah, the Germans supposed to be the superior race.
Yeah, Germany, come on, you're really,
Supposed to be the superior race.
The Jews distracted.
you're showing why you guys lost the war. Oh, here's an extra airplane.
Yeah, pick up the You can't do that.
All right, are we ready? Germany, you have one ammo on the floor to be dead.
We don't need it. All on the team.
Oh, you don't need it?
Let's get it. So
All that ammo they have underneath your bed.
Y'all really do.
Don't let that hit the floor, because someone's playing downstairs.
Wait. All right, 1, 2, 3, go.
Sit down.
Germany, your trench is falling apart. You guys gotta keep bombs.
Why don't you charge?
That's it, you did. I think we won again.
Get those in computer.
Bro, like, do we have a broom or something?
All right. Three. All right.
Oh, swear. We were like playing.
We had 2 more seconds.
It looked like they wanted to go.
Paul, are you there?
They got the same papers from the beginning.
I'm gonna say. Whoa.
Oh, they lost for that. They lost after.
I'm gonna say Germany might have won this one.
Yeah.
Look at where the papers at.
Keep talking about throwing up.
They won the battle, but
Hey,
they
I'm
lost
just
the
on my
war.
floor.
He's on the floor.
He's on the floor. All right, Germany. You guys got 1 point. Yes. All right. So who won?
We did.
France. Okay. Why did France win? Why did France win the actual war? Why did the Allies win?
Cheated.
Because I was on the team.
He came over here for more paper.
You guys had more tactics. Okay. What happened to Germany's trenches?
Yo, we
Started too much.
Case in point.
see what happened was.
See what happened.
They're all getting sick.
Yeah, you guys are all getting
Our
cheated.
technology was.
Did trench foot settle in you?
Yeah, airplane.
That is true. Your airplane's landed in Germany.
Y'all just
Diarrhea.
Yeah, dysentery.
Where?
right there, bro.
Who's having the diarrhea? The dysentery. That's over there.
That's World War II.
That's World War II. Yeah, they got it bad.
Yeah. All right. Put the desks back in rows of in 6 rows. Okay, we're done. Pick these balls up and throw them back in this recycling bin. Okay. Go ahead.
Try not to let her desk drop on the floor, because they'll be up here from downstairs.
Yeah, guys, be careful dropping the desks back. The floor, the
that's
classes
right.
underneath aren't
Yeah,
going to be
this is
back.
where it comes to World War II. That's,
You guys are throwing toilet paper with it.
they had dysentery.
There was a wad of toilet paper.
It was getting
I love the paper airplanes. Germany, come on now.
Why are they cleaning everything up?
Yeah, Germany, come on.
Because they won.
Hey, wait, hold on. You guys lost. You guys lost, so you should be.
But they destroyed that motion that is there.
Try not to get possession drop. I'll get complaints. Then I have a battle scene from Warhorse.
Yeah, we're gonna watch another battle scene. Real battle.
Even got the cripple from some of the
I feel like we have so much more ammo than we started with.
They went inside their notes and got more paper.
Yeah.
You started there. Can't reach.
Perfect. What is it?
Oh, that's what you get paid. Oh my God.
Smell like something has some milk.
I just said it smells like there's poison gas in here.
Somebody had some poison gas on there. Pass gas on there.
There's a book on the ground.
Yeah, if you would, please. Just
I'm gonna throw that book. What was standing there?
We are missing her.
Yeah, you killed the desk. We're missing one.
This is mine. So we were raising.
There was one right here.
Brandon stole one of our desks.
You walked over there and picked up that.
I mean, y'all already did enough.
He's mad that you left too, bro.
Yeah. Oh, there's a piece of paper. No, do what? Yeah, we gotta bring that one from back there over. Yeah, can you?
Okay, God bless.
Sherman! No, we just killed. They were all killed.
Yeah.
Look who
I
won.
was the only survivor.
Sherman, look who won. France and Germany.
My side.
See what happened was,
France won? That's the first time they won. They saw
The
it.
white flag, right? Yeah, the flag.
They
only heard a lot of stuff. The A and friends did for ASAP. No airline. You don't even know that.
I have a couple of scenes from Warhorse. Everyone seen the movie Warhorse?
yeah, I've seen
Warhorse. It's hard to say that. I think you all did very well since you haven't had the guy that knows World War I yet.
No mercy here.
They really haven't had the guy that knows World War I yet. So they did pretty good.
Good looking team. Kids love you. God bless.
Alright, are we ready for Warhorse?
It's just a few scenes from here. You can kind of see what World War I was somewhat like.
Okay, you guys
If
ready?
you've seen Warhorse, you know, you
If you want to bring
sounds on.
and focus it up here if you want.
My son.
Like my friends.
This is another one from the trenches. This is a... Try to kill the officer.
Or that's Loki.
Yeah, you're nobody to talk to.
Looks like
Loki died.
I'd be like,
Oh, there's others.
Loki died.
There's one more too.
Trench.
In the trenches, yeah.
Trench warfare, yeah. We'll get back to that. Without the other, right? But, now there are also kind of heavy scenes in trench warfare. We're allowed to see those.
That first one's only 3 minutes long.
Trench warfare. Yeah, yeah, this is probably pretty good. This is pretty good at showing trench warfare right here. That's from the movie, All Quiet on the Western Front.
And Dick, a farmer who thinks of nothing but his horses, his farmyard, and his wife. For months now, we have fought the French over 100 yards of earth. They attack our trench. We attack their trench. And then Dick and his wife. For months now, we have fought the French over 100 yards of earth. They attack our trench. We attack their trench. And then to keep the score even, they will attack our trench once again.
Or you don't even know.
And then they just keep going,
Or here's
doing the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
Charge.
All right, so why was trench warfare so a waste of time?
Because you didn't kill
You
them.
didn't do anything.
Okay, what were you not doing?
I mean,
People.
Okay, are you really killing too many people in reality?
Yeah.
Probably not, because where was most of your ammo ending up?
in the bone.
In no man's land.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? Just like what you guys just saw, all of your ammo was ending up in no man's land. Can you run out there and grab it?
No.
No, because you'll get shot. Okay? So trench warfare, kind of a waste of time. Okay? And then it also didn't progress the war because you're just sitting there in one location. Okay? I have one wrap to show you guys. Okay?
Oh.
It's actually kind of cool.
Is it on here?
though. It's on my PowerPoint. Can you go back to the PowerPoint?
Got it for you.
All right.
It's down the bottom. Where are you?
There it is.
No. Where the PowerPoint is.
There's
And then press F5.
that was up there.
And then you just go through them.
Wait, does it say my phone button? Is it yours? Can you see that?
Sorry, guys. Right there.
But he was like this.
Yo, I'm a rap about World War I. These people dance like Attila the Hun. There were two sides like Tupac and Biggie. Franz Ferdinand got shot like Biggie. Started it off as a 3-on-3. Then there was a switch from Italy. The allies were made of UK, Russia, and France. The Germans tried to roll up just like Lance.
Hey, World War, you know, we got swag. You know, rolling in the tents, in the U-boats. So much swag, you better take notes. Hey, World War, you know, we got swag. You know, rolling in the tents, in the U-boats. So much swag, you better take notes.
Germany, Marines, St. Louis, Lithuania. This made Americans crazy like WrestleMania. Nationalism made America unite. This American known got this war ignited. Propaganda was made to give support. Queer was running the front on the court. This war caused a boom industry, making mad guns like they fighting Bruce Lee.
Hey, World War, you know, we got swag. You know, rolling in the tents, in the U-boats. So much swag, you better take notes. Hey, World War, you know, we got swag. You know, rolling in the tents, in the U-boats. So much swag, you better take notes.
Used to know to be the central powers if only they had a boy Jack Bauer. It was crazy with trench warfare. People blowing up like the bombs up there. New weapons like mustard gas. Sneaking up on you like a snake in the grass. Tanks rolling up like they running pit. As bad as a Maria, she throwing a fit.
Hey, World War, you know, we got swag. You know, rolling in the tents, in the U-boats. So much swag, you better take notes. Hey, World War, you know, we got swag. You know, rolling in the tents, in the U-boats. So much swag, you better take notes.
War caused a great migration, sending blacks north like they on vacation. Militarism, that stuff was whack. The big four controlling it like they in a wolf pack. Created the Treaty of Versailles. Germans pissed like they about to cry. They got economically depressed, like the way I feel on the day of Jarvis tests.
Hey, World War, you know, we got swag. You know, rolling in the tents, in the U-boats. So much swag, you better take notes. Hey, World War, you know, we got swag. You know, rolling in the tents, in the U-boats. So much swag, you better take notes.
That's the reparation. That was like the best beat I ever heard.
Wasn't it?
That beat was nice.
That was one of those BT
Thank you.
PBS kids.
I don't know what that was.
Oh, you can say
I don't know what this, I just put the, it's gotta be from the movie. But it looks like it's, you can see the blood in the water.
This is reality.
before the helmets were involved.
Hey, we're up.
He caught on fire.
60 men. You pulled out a whole fucking battalion?
Oh!
Sorry, we hear that, Nick?
60 men, it's impossible. They'll be overrun. They will be overrun. We have to withdraw. We don't withdraw a fucking inch. We don't give ground, we don't lose an objective, and we don't give up a single gun. If the enemy breaks through, we'll be in danger.
Oh, dang.
Sick.
Think about it.
You're acting too IP.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. There's not-
That's basically what it is. You just-
Here we go.
Say so. All right, so quick review. What did we learn today?
You learn how to
Not too cussing.
Franz Ferdinand, what happened to him?
Oh, he got shot. Assassinated.
He was taken out by who?
But how 20-year-old basically
19-year-old.
13.
Gavrilo Princip. Where was who was he the heir to? Austria-Hungary. Where was Gavrilo Princip from? Not Bosnia. Serbia. Where was the Archduke murdered?
You have to do
Bosnia. All right. What you guys will talk about next class is when America gets involved. Have you guys already learned a little bit about that?
No, we're actually still.
Maybe not?
Yeah.
Oh, the Great
You
Migration.
brought up the World War I.
Yeah. So next class is going to be kind of a review of this and then more heavier stuff, okay? Bell's about to ring, so work on your homework, okay?
All right.